of global oil production, how this, now that oil is going to become a more limited resource, how that's going to play into the global elite's plans. Anybody out there that's not familiar with it, I'd suggest you look up Matt Simmons on Google or go to lifeaftertheoilcrash.net for more information. I'm just interested in your opinion.
Okay, well, I hate to disagree with you, but we have the facts. Peak oil is a fraud. There is more oil now they've discovered than ever before. But you're right in that they're creating artificial scarcity. And artificial scarcity, stay there, we'll come back to you. We did find it. Tell the truth about Obama in Missouri, go to jail, is the Kurt Nimmo headline. And again, folks, when I get frustrated, it's because I burn with exposing these people. I know everything I'm saying is documented. I know it sounds insane. They got bills introduced to ban any guns they want. They got bills introduced where conservatives won't be able to own guns anymore. It's all... Oh, yeah. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm going to keep taking calls right now. But I'm going to go through the true level of the child kidnapping rings run by the federal government. And I'm going to detail it from mainstream news sources, what is really admitted, and why Obama's about to release more photos. I'll tell you right now. These are the whitewashes. This is how they limit things. It's kind of like you put an oil fire out with a stick of dynamite. You fight fire with fire. They released this stuff. Abu Ghraib had already broken in Europe. Troops were blowing the whistle. There's thousands of videos and audios, Congress admitted, that's what was reported, of the troops ordered to rape children in front of their parents. And that's confirmed. It's in the Army's own report. But you never see that on the nightly news. It's been in major newspapers, but that's it. So we're going to go over that, tell you what's really happening there, and the gun grabbing, the attack on the First Amendment, and free speech worldwide. But going back to peak oil, I have family that are petroleum geologists, family that's worked in oil fields as roughnecks, right up to plant managers. There's oil everywhere. They drill gas wells, oil wells all the time, and they just cap them from Oklahoma to South Dakota to Texas. They're everywhere. The North Sea, Russia, the stands in Central Asia. But the globalists and Club of Rome do say they're artificially cutting off resources and telling us there's no oil. And so they'd rather sell us a gallon of oil, a gallon of gas, refined from oil, for $20 instead of sell us, 10 gallons for $20. It's just like diamonds are semi-precious, but they advertise that there's nowhere to be found. And oh my gosh, it's mortgage your house to buy one. It's just so important when it's a semi-precious stone in the same range as agate or rhinestones. But yes, they are artificially bringing us back to a post-industrial world. That is what my film Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement covers. Anything else, Josh?
I just think that, since 1970, American domestic production has been declining. That just seems to me undeniable. We import 2/3 of the oil that we use. And so,
undeniable. Okay, let's stop right there. They allow one pipeline from Alaska. It's admitted that the whole place has more oil than Saudi Arabia. It doesn't hurt the environment at all to pump that stuff right out of the ground and through pipelines. The caribou use it as shelter out there. All there are is caribou and mosquitoes, basically. And it's all capped. And most of the Gulf of Mexico is off limits to drilling. One 600-square-mile area has more oil than Iraq, and that's on record. Do you understand how many areas are off limits to drilling, sir?
Yeah. Yes, Saudi Arabia produces, I think, 10 to 12 million barrels a day. I think the maximum that anybody would expect to come out of Alaska is around 1 million to 1.3 million barrels a day. That's in 10 years' time. So
no, that's what Congress says. They says if we drilled everywhere now, there'd be a 1% increase, and then they give no facts. Hey, bro, listen. How did you get sold on this peak oil thing? Do you believe diamonds? Do you believe diamonds are precious?
No. They're rare.
No, they're not even rare.
Objective value.
Artificial scarcity. Do you know what that is?
Well, except that diamonds aren't a consumable. Oil is, and so.
Actually, diamonds are used in many industrial uses. There's diamonds all over the United States. There's diamonds all over Canada, and no one's allowed to mine them.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm missing the parallel, though.
You know, the big oil companies finance all the fake environmental groups. Every time they find diamonds in Arkansas or Alaska or Canada or Texas, they declare it a wildlife preserve. Mm-hmm. And it's actually big oil publicly finances the fake global warming movement. Rex Tillerson, ExxonMobil head, says it's real. We've got to have a global warming tax. We've got to tax carbon. I mean, do you believe that?
No, I don't believe in global warming.
Well, I mean, the summertime's here. I mean, it is warming. I mean, but that's natural.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in artificial
Man-made
global warming, but the two are separate, and so they're just real-world limitations to the amount of oil that we're going to be able to pull out of the ground in the next 10 to 20 years.
You know, are you a petroleum geologist?
No, I'm not. But it's really just a matter of looking at the numbers. I don't see how it would be way too complex.
Sir, have you read the Associated Press lawsuit documents where they got the FOIA documents from the Big 10 oil companies from 1995 and 96, broke in the AP in 2000, where their internal documents in meetings as a oligopoly or a combine, they report in there. You can just search engine AP. Oil companies buying up refineries for artificial bottleneck, and they say there's too much oil. We've got to buy up refineries worldwide and the U.S. to create an artificial bottleneck and then control through environmental groups the bringing oil to market through smaller groups to create an artificial monopoly, or we're going to be bankrupted. I mean, did you know in the 20s that heroin and cocaine were made illegal, lobbied by the big heroin and cocaine companies? Because they lost their monopoly, they wanted it back.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Are you fed up with all the side effects of chemicals in your shampoos and detergents? Even fragrances can signal some 4,000 separate ingredients, most of which are synthetic. Hi folks, Alex Jones here. Why not go back to basics and be safe with Cal-Ben Pure Soaps? They're all natural, and you'll save some 85% the money you're spending for your cleaning products now. Marty Schachter founded Cal-Ben Soap Company in 1947 and provided products for health institutions. Now, Cal-Ben soaps are available to you and me. Triple concentrated for all your cleaning needs, from bathing and laundry to dishes, hair, and more. No harsh chemicals, no animal testing. I use them and love them, knowing they're all natural and safe, and I save big time. Call Cal-Ben Pure Soap at 1-800-340-7091. That's 1-800-340-7091. Or log on to 5starsoap.com now for a free catalog. Again, that number, 1-800-340-7091 or 5starsoap.com for all your cleaning needs. In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
HempUSA.org is now offering free shipping worldwide to better serve our customers. Our goal is to get these fine hemp products to you in the least amount of time so you can enjoy what the powder, seeds, and oil can do for you. HempUSA.org has a warning that the U.S. food supplies are dangerously low, and we urge you to protect your family with hemp storable foods today. Tomorrow may be too late. Call 908-691-2608 or visit HempUSA.org. This incredible food source is loaded with enzymes so your body can digest the food you eat. feet. And it creates an alkaline environment where cancer can't grow and parasites cannot live, and brings funguses, viruses, and bacterial levels down and to a halt. Try our powder seeds and oil today. Call 908-691-2608 or visit hempusa.org. If the body has the proper nutrition, it will heal itself. Ask yourself, why does our government not allow this crop to grow in the U.S.? This product is also great for pets and animals. Call 908-691-2608 or go to hempusa.org today.
There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down.
My whole point, the break cut off, was that
when the man comes around.
On record, it was the big importers of opium and cocaine and other drugs that were sold in drugstores everywhere. People really weren't using their drugs. The word was out they were bad for you. They were trying to put them in all the soft drinks, push them on kids. That wasn't working too well. This is all on record. Dr. Pepper had cocaine, other stuff in it, so did Coca-Cola. You don't believe me? That's why Coke's called Coke. I assure you. Had high levels of cocaine in it. The mystery secret ingredient, because the cattle aren't ready to